You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Happy Friday. Happy super fantastically fun Friday, right? Do you do that on a Friday? You should. You should. It's fun that way. You know how you can do it? By staying in the flow. Gotta be in the flow. We'll talk about the flow today, how you can reach your goals a lot easier, have a lot more fun when you stay in the flow, and stop fighting things so much. Personal story on that one today, I think. I can feel it coming. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day here, very close to rapid, as my grandma from Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania used to say, on the banks of the Susquehanna River many years ago. She said, pretty near 17 years. Pretty near. I guess that's pretty near, but she always said pretty near. And can you believe it? 17 years of this show. Hard to believe. I said 5,000 episodes. That's actually the end of our 18th season when I get to 5,000 episodes. And do I have a plan after that? Not really. We'll see. See what happens. My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. If I didn't already say that, sometimes I forget because I'm in the flow. And the flow is what we're going to talk about today. And you need to be in the flow. In fact, well, I can say that here for a second here because I have a question for you first. How do you want to feel? It's my Friday question. Okay, let's put this in perspective. I'll give you two versions today. The first one is you should sit down today and at least after this show's done, say, just keep it generic. Say, about my life. How do I want to feel about my life? And see what happens. But you could also say, how do I want to feel about my family? How do I want to feel about my job? How do I want to feel about my yard? How do I want to feel about anything? Bring the feeling in, bring the emotion in. Uniquely human, you have emotions. You can use them to your advantage. We're going to tap into it. Ask, how do I want to feel? You'll get answers right away. And then if you're really smart and you're not feeling grumpy today, then listen to what you come up with because you're going to want to feel good. Now, the advanced version, and this is for those of you who are pleasers, who work with a lot of people. You're connecting kind of people and you're hanging around people all the time. You want to make them feel better. If you're in the service industry, but you can really be anything. You can meet your neighbor next door and do the same thing. Think about it. How do I want to make them feel? It'll change everything. It'll change everything. If you want somebody to have a great experience and you decide to make that happen and you don't tell them you're doing that, you just make it happen, it'll change your whole life. Change theirs too. How do I want to feel? It's a powerful question. If you use it, I would use it every day if I were you. I do. And I'm not you. Talk about goals again. Power of goals. Undeniable. It's been studied. It's been proven. It's a ridiculously huge industry all by itself. If you're not setting goals, you're silly. If I were you, I'd spend some time really understanding the different kind of goals and how they work. We're not going to talk about that today. Maybe drop a little bit of that in for you. But for the most part, you got to set goals. You'd be happier. But it's also the flow. That's a term that was coined way back in the 60s about the flow. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's the best way possible to achieve your goals. And if you're ready for the success or the happiness or whatever you're looking for to arrive, I think there are a couple of different rules that we follow here that will illustrate the flow. First off, play to your strength. Do what's comfortable for you. Stay in the flow. Comfortable and easy. One of the reasons I moved away from doing the YouTube channel the way I was doing it, it will be back in a different format, is to put it in flow. Something that's easy. Conversation I just had this morning about this podcast. One of the things I do, the reason I do the way I do it is because I'm in a flow state right now. I literally walk in the studio and go into flow. Eyes are closed, except when I need to reference a note. I'm here 100% with you right now. It's a difficult job to do for some people. For me, it's easy. I'm in flow state. Doesn't mean it's easy to actually make it sound good or to get the tech right. It's okay with me. I'm in flow state. So stay in your strength. Whatever you do best, as they say, whatever your superpower is, I like to go a step further. You'll know when you do it. You can be good at a lot of things, but those things that you just sit down and do and you don't even think about and you just kind of mindlessly do it, it's just done. That's flow state, man. I try to stay in flow at everything I do. YouTube wasn't flow for me. The next version will be done differently. Stay in the flow. Number 2, if you want to reach goals, the more you're in the flow, the more you're doing what you're best, the more you can do better than anybody else, the more people can see that, the more you can outperform anybody out there, the faster you'll get to your goal. As long as you commit to doing only activities that will lead you to your goal. Stay in the flow. Put that filter on. Decide what your goal is going to be, because if you don't know your goal, you can't win the game, right? You gotta score points. And when you play to your strength and you stay in the flow, you can do that. Make sure it leads to your goal. How happy will you be if everything you do is what you do best? It's not necessarily the easiest thing in the world, but you do it better than anybody else and you actually like doing it. There are silly things that people, the guy came over yesterday and was doing irrigation in my yard. Speaking of flow, he was so good at it. He was digging holes and getting dirty and he loved it. He was in the flow. To me, that is so difficult. I can't do it. It's not my thing. That's why I called him and gave him money. Play to your strength. Do what you're comfortable with. Stay in the flow. Anything you're going to do, if you have a goal, focus in that goal. Tighten that filter so every single thing you're doing that's easy for you. Yes, of course. Whenever you stand in the flow, there's a bit of a grind that happens. When does a grind happen? The grind happens while you're learning to make things easy for yourself. Unless you think you just can take the easy way out, you probably can't. But have you ever noticed sometimes learning a very hard thing and practicing and getting good at a very hard thing is easy for you? You're in flow state. Stay in the flow all you can. Number 3, never let a day pass without reminding yourself of your strengths and consistently direct your focus in that direction. Stay in the flow. Now, what do I mean? I mean that there are things that you've forgotten you're good at. There are things that you really enjoy doing. There are things that make the time pass really fast for you. And yet it seems like you had just a great time. It seems like a great memory. There are things that are great, but sometimes you get busy doing the things that are not so fun. We just lose track of what we're good at, lose track of what we used to enjoy doing, lose track of what we used to dream about. It happens all the time. It's called growing up. And sadly, some of these younger people, they've lost track already and they haven't even grown up yet. It's a pretty simple concept when you think about it. Don't you think you should be doing things you're good at and make you happy? I do. Play to your strength. Do what's comfortable for you. Stay in the flow. Only commit to activities that are in direct alignment with the goal you have decided to go after, and keep that filter tight so you get there, and stay in the flow while you do. And every single day while you're in the flow, make part of that you're focused on your strength and reminding yourself what you're good at, what you like doing that might be more difficult for somebody else, but you're just cool with it. Stay in the flow. You'll get there faster. You avoid distractions that are stranding everybody else. Work within your natural talents. Stay in the flow. Hard to do sometimes, but man, it is sure rewarding. As I wrap up the podcast for the week, I'm in the flow today, getting this stuff done. Now my mind is beginning to shift out. What's the next flow? I'm going down the gym, ride the motorcycle, have a little bit of fun, get ready for a fun weekend, and get back here on Monday. What can you expect next week? More of this awesomeness, because I'll be in the flow. In the meantime, remember, if you're not Daily Boost Premium, you're hearing commercials. If you don't like commercials, tired of skipping past them, we have a commercial-free alternative. It's not expensive, and there's another version that's got some other coaching with it, too. Just go to dailyboostpremium.com. Check out that option if you're interested. And, of course, get my Get Scott Logic email. Just go to getscottlogic.com, that free daily email. Sign up for that today. People are loving it. I'm sure you will, too. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.